Hey, Pastor. I'm sure you've been pretty busy tonight and you probably haven't noticed, but I'm not there. I did, however, want to take this opportunity to wish you a very happy anniversary. 25 years is a long time for us to have to put up with you. Happy anniversary. I also wanted to take a moment to say how much I appreciate you and Cindy. What a blessing you've been in my life. You both have helped me through some pretty devastating times in my life, some difficult times, and you've also been there through some fabulous times. So I love you both. Happy anniversary. With all that being said, what would a party be without a song? But my singing partners aren't here, so I decided that a poem would have to suffice. My niece Shannon, as you know, writes poems whenever I ask her to, and she is always quick to do that, and I appreciate that from her. So, with that being said, here we go. Come, ye saints, and especially you sinners, drain your drinks and finish your dinners. Give an ear and listen well. We've got a crazy story to tell. Andy Broese Van Groenou's our target. We're hoping to share some intel you don't know yet. Like the 38-year-old tattoo that he has, Cindy is forever engraved on his body. 37 years ago they got married, and not one day since has Andy been harried. In fact, he still treats his bride like a queen by bringing her coffee with cinnamon and whipped cream. Fridays are date days he reserves just for holding her hand and holding open her doors. Andy loves his children as well as his wife. Cindy and the kids are the loves of his life. Emily, Russell, Kelly, and Matt love their dear old dad so much that they've given him grandchildren, 10 for their part, and all of them occupy a space in his heart. Family is super important, it's true, but don't think they're the only ones who come to the attention of this quirky pastor. If you want to be unnoticed, you better move faster. Or you might just find him creeping and staring and texting you messages like, I know what you're wearing. If he happens to spy you at Starbucks for one, 'cause Andy loves coffee and Andy loves guns. Italian roast by itself is not that unnerving, but imagine his eyes fixed, focused, and unswerving on his favorite gun. They call it a Glock. Just drink your coffee and try not to gawk. Starbucks is not the only place where you'll find him. He just adores Costco, Disneyland if you ask him. Some guys just can't pass up a good deal, and techie stuff really gives him all the good feels. His big, bald, intimidating guy can be scary. If you don't already know, he's a big teddy bear-y who loves to encourage his flock in the Word to read every day so God's voice can be heard. And Andy's a chaplain volunteering his time, counseling, notifying, and debriefing big crimes. He helps out his pals serve on the force. He considers it all part of ministry, of course. And speaking of ministry, Andy loves sharing the good news of Jesus, and it often is daring to talk to people about Jesus Christ and how he can bring them everlasting life. And although Andy seemed unassailable, open heart surgery proved inescapable. But Andy did not let his heart stop his journey. He refused to be rolled out of the hospital on a gurney. And now his Fitbit is his best friend. 20,000 steps a day keep him on the mend. All around Old Town, Andy will walk, and one of his faves is on the boardwalk. And when his dog, Diego, couldn't go on, Diesel came along to help mow the lawn. And now the two have a special bond. Of his four-legged friend, Andy's quite fond. So Andy, tonight we've come to celebrate your shining achievements, your moments ornate. But we'd be remiss if we missed the outtakes, especially the infamous 4 breast mistakes. But the time has come for the end of this rhyme. We all need to leave. It really is time. We'll skip divorce language like well and like so, and simply get up, get out, and just go. Goodbye.